Hey guys, WaddlerD, we're back for more Kirby Superstar Ultra. We're now going to start Revenge of Meta Knight. And to be quite frank, this is probably one of the best sub-games in Kirby Superstar. That might be a debate in this particular installment, but for right now, this is one of my favorite sub-games in this entire game. And to be quite frank, there is going to be very interesting challenge to go along with it. Mainly due to the fact that this is not an easy one to challenge yourself in. I mean, sure, I could use less abilities or force myself to a certain set of abilities, but the problem lies in the fact that A, it's still easy. It's still going to be somewhat easy if you know what to do and where to go. So, as a result, I'm going to limit myself to 5 mid-air flaps, or jumps, I would like to say. This is mainly due to referencing Super Smash Bros. And also referencing a later Kirby game I'll be LPing, because that one definitely used that mechanic to some degree, and it was quite nice, honestly, because flying can be, slash hovering can be very, very helpful, to the point where it could be like or almost broken. But let's get started with this one. Meta Knight's been doing a lot of hiring lately and got a freaking warship. Where the fuck's he been behind this? So apparently Meta Knight got hooked up with a sponsor by the name of Captain Vol, and yes, everyone does talk at this, by the way, except Kirby. And Captain Vol has made a ship for Meta Knight with his face on it, so he can advertise to Dreamland that he is awesome and he wants to take everyone over. And no, he does not want to take everyone out to dinner, because honestly, it sounds like he wants to make sure everybody is far from lazy. We'll start with our new ability showcase by using Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is definitely one of those abilities that sadly has not made it into other Kirby games, but is pretty versatile, mainly due to the fact that you can aim up and down, and it has some pretty good range despite not being a projectile. Not to mention you have frickin' that move. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but damn, it's good. Kirby, you might want to rethink your positioning here, buddy. You do realize where the fuck you're at. And apparently we fight this guy, Heavy Lobster. Heavy Lobster is not going to be much of a threat here, mainly due to the fact that Kirby's positioning has led him to a jet engine's exhaust. So you know what this means, guys. 3, 2, 1, yeah, Kirby gets blown away with the power of aviation. Good job, Kirby. I'm really glad that you visited the Air Museum, but clearly you're just too short to get on the ride. Blown into the ocean? Yeah, it looks why is he on land now, game. I really wish the cutscenes had some consistency here, because clearly Kirby landed in the water, but we're... whatever. So now we are, I'm guessing, in either Orange Ocean or some other water body, and this is where the challenge starts to get interesting, because there's one thing that you must know about Revenge of Meta Knight. Flying is very important. Okay, that was 5 right there. So I have to count the number of times Kirby makes a noise. And if I do that more than 5 times, shit. Alright, yeah, show your wonderful face so I can show off fighter. Fighter is definitely one of those abilities that has seen some life after this game, and Fighter is definitely one of the better abilities, to be quite frank, mainly due to the fact that it's, again, versatile. Not to mention, it's very strong. I mean, you can hit somebody for like 40 damage with Rising Break, granted all of it hits, and of course the normal attacks aren't too bad either. I had to wait for that guy to fall, because I don't want that guy to ruin my ascent and then have to fall back in the water. It's really aggravating to not have to stick to this discipline here, but at the same time, it's a very interesting challenge that requires a lot more additional considerations instead of just going through the level as fast as possible. I really would like to have an ability here, game. And then yes, if there's anything you really should be fearful of, Revenge of Meta Knight has auto-scrolling, and some of the auto-scrolling, mainly two, this being the first, can be a little tricky. This is definitely the easier of the two, because the second one will frickin' burst everything. Okay, I'm just gonna take this with me. Now, one other condition I must say with the challenge is that while I cannot use the ability, I can at least make a partner that can use it. So if I happen to get, say, fire, I'm gonna need your body for a second, I can use that. No, wait, I can't use that, but my partner can, so that's my only advantage here, is that my partner can use it whenever I actually need it. There's one particular spot where you will need to rely on that if you plan to do this challenge. Now, why the hell were we fighting Wispy Woods again? Are we really rehashing the bosses this soon? Oh my god, Bomb. Speaking of Bomb, this ability is kind of nice, and it's definitely seen better days in later games, but Bomb's pretty basic. One nice thing is that you can do this, and pretty much, I mean, there's a lot of versatility behind it, but at the same time, it's pretty fucking weak. Like, you would have to throw, like, 20 bombs, Bomberman would just have to use, like, maybe 5. It just feels like they're firecrackers more than bombs. As you can see, Twin Woods and Wispy Woods, not too threatening. Kirby, you thought this through, right? You do realize they all... Okay, well that failed miserably. See? The Waddle Dee knows. Kirby's just too powerful. So now we're in a particular familiar area. You should know, while it doesn't look familiar, you should notice the music might be a little bit more. Alright, gonna need to use your body, because I really do not want to risk the flying here. Yeah, the problem with the flying here is that these low ceilings will pretty much neutralize my ascent, so that will kind of end up tricking me to the point where I might fly more than 5 times. I do not want to... Son of a bitch. Give me that bomb back. And it kind of sucks not being able to fly through this. Yeah, see how Revenge of Meta Knight pretty much promotes flying to a 5th degree here? The fact that we don't have that, you know, I should probably get tagged. Come here. Copy is the reason why I wanted to get tagged. Copy is a pretty dumb ability. However, any power that I use it on neutralizes the challenge, because it's technically still copy. Not to mention I wanted to kill these guys in like 2 fucking seconds. The problem with copy is that once you absorb the ability, copy loses its charm. So it's pretty much going to be like a one-shot kind of ability for me if I get it. But I will try to abuse it as best I can. Excuse me. Gonna need this. Nice. Now, wheel would have been very helpful here, and the ability to fly, but since I have neither, I'm gonna have to do this a slow-ass, painful way. Also, sword, while is offered to you in a certain particular battle, is not allowed. Wait, what? Wait, that guy gives me crash? Wow, I never knew that. Okay, Scarfy, better not fuck with you on a bad day. So, I learned something new there, guys. Oh, no, why the hell did you do that? Terrible move. Apparently, Scarfy gives you crash. I wonder if there's any other things I should keep in mind, like Copy giving me certain other abilities I wasn't aware of from certain enemies. That would be kind of cool, honestly. I'm gonna have to research that. Alright, here's where the challenge goes this point. I cannot use fire, but Burning Leo sure can. Thank you. And that is the only reason why I have that rule in store, because this would be impossible to light. Hey, sup? Yeah, don't worry, Dynablade's not going to kill me this time, guys. She's actually going to help me. Oh, Dynablade, you're doing a good job, better job than Kirby at dodging shit. Well, until that. So Dynablade at least got me on board, but unfortunately she's going to have to rest more than her wings. She's gonna pretty much have to, like, I don't know, take 20 here, because we'll never see her ever again until a certain sub-game later. Oh god, stop giving me all these powers I can't use, game. That's better. Now the thing about this challenge with using the new abilities is that it really limits my repertoire here, because there's not as many new abilities as there are old abilities. I probably would have made use of that double block, damn it. Excuse me. Uh-oh, this ain't good. Far enough, Kirby. Great, so I have to fight the Meta Knights again. I haven't done this like 8 times. So yeah, you'll be running into these guys considering who their boss is. So just be mindful of that in particular areas that seem a little suspicious. But you won't fight these guys too much, thankfully. Because honestly, the most annoying guy of these enemies is clearly Mace and maybe Trident. No, it's more Spear. Uh-oh. Kirby, you did think everything through, right? Oh shit, we are getting... Leo, come on, man. Work with me here. We needed to get that. Reason why I want to... Of course there's Plasma up here. Oh, too bad. You're being one, and then I'm going to be one shortly. Plasma is easily one of the best abilities in this game, mainly due to the fact of how powerful it is. Granted, you know how to use it. When I first started using it, I was like, wow, this is what Billy's piece of shit. I can't shoot like this dinky-ass arrow. Well, you're supposed to move around, idiot. Yeah, there's the thing about that you should know about Plasma. If you move around, Kirby generates electricity, which then can use it in a very powerful shot. And to be fair, this makes it very dangerous. For the enemy, that is. Because, honestly, Plasma needs to be charged up for it to be useful. If you don't do that, it's pretty much terrible. Like, really bad. Also, you're going to notice that Plasma has some issues with the vertical in the vertical range area. Yeah, what is this place? I'm gonna just take it. I'm just gonna exit out the frickin' room and have to re-enter it. You know what? No, I'm done with that area. Excuse me, dude. I'm trying to get the hell out of here, enemies. Get out of my way. Now, the thing that you must know about this next boss is that there's a name change, guys. It's here, it's called Main Cannon number 2. It used to be called Combo Cannon. I really preferred Combo Cannon because it was a much cooler name. combo cannon is armed with a fucking laser cannon, so you should keep your head low at almost all times. It is also armed with a hand that will do some shenanigans known as slamming your face into the ground or dropping bombs on your head. Or at the very worst, it will try to freaking put you in the range of the laser cannon. And as you can see, the laser cannon does a crap load of damage. And in this particular situation, if it grabs me and puts me above the laser, I'm screwed. Because that means I have to get hit by the laser. Oh, good job, Kirby. You blew up about half the ship in like one fell swoop. Damn. Unfortunately, though, guys, we are running out of time. So next time, we're going to enjoy more of this riveting story of Meta Knight versus Kirby. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and adios.